Hey everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate Siege of Dragonspear. This is episode 19, I believe it is. And we just defeated Teleria. That was a very weird combat with Minsk getting petrified and then unpetrified somehow. Not sure. And we had him rejoin our party mid-fight. So it was very, very odd.
Right.
But so we've got a couple of things going on right now, and one of them is that we have these 5 individuals that we can unpetrify, which we are going to do. So we are going to save first just to see what happens. Ah, where am I?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to talk to Sula.
You are welcome in my sight.
It was so quiet in the stone, almost peaceful, but terrible. Please, let me reward you. I only wish it were more. A potion of healing and a skull trap? What? Item skull trap. Ah, skull trap. Scroll. Gotcha. Okay. First the crusade and now this.
You are welcome here.
Thanks for freeing me, stranger. Wish I had something to thank you with, but the crusade took it all, so thanks is about it. Hope it means something to you. It means a lot to me. Not everyone has stuff. That's okay. I'll carve you into pieces, wizard! Where'd she go? That cowardly wizard turned me into stone! Me! If we cross paths again, I'll send her to the afterlife. Yo. Bro. Alright, well. Never mind then. What a strange sensation. Well, Baldur, in my last moments of freedom, I tried to fight back, but the magic took hold of my limbs. Were it not for you, I'd have been petrified forever. Take this, please, with my gratitude. Protection scroll, very cool. And Neroa, stone to flesh.
You are welcome in my sight.
What is that achievement? Let's check that real quick. View achievements. Oh, you guys can't see. Oh, shit. I hate that. The way the game is captured, you guys can't see this. Flesh to stone is... Or stone to flesh is save all the missing refugees in the Coastway Forest. Okay. So it's just complete this quest. The last thing I remember is going for a walk with Teleria, and then, oh, it was horrible. Thank you for freeing me. Thank you. I must return to camp. Okay, we got a bolt. Alright, so we're gonna put this over on Glint. Glint's just kind of carrying stiff. Up some of our space real quick. Okay. Bolt trap in the case. Protection from poison in the case. And bolt of lightning. Because cool. Alright, so there is one thing else before we kind of leave this little area, and that is this fucking goth thing. So we're gonna quick save real quick, and I think I'm gonna just check the they're called the Spectacles of Spectacle. I'm gonna check real quick which one goth is, because there's I think none of the early ones are actually useful ones. So, let's see. So, Goth is in Chapter 8. He can... Ooh. Okay, he can be convinced to join the Dragonspear Castle Assault with you. So, we get 3 non-rechargeable charges. Okay? So, let's just go through some of them real quick. There are 9 spots where you can use them. We have already passed up Al Ale, which is the fire elemental, right? Goth is something, I don't know, but he can be convinced to join the Dragonspear Assault. We have Greater Shadow, which can be convinced to fight the Bugbears for us. I don't know, some Bugbears. We have Nazramu, which sells a bunch of stuff. He sells high, buys high, and thus can be a good merchant to your spoils. He does sell a bunch of interesting things. His store can also be robbed. Yeah, he does actually have really interesting shit. Later on, we can get an either or, either a great earth elemental or Rayanadra. Rayandra. I don't know. The earth elemental is just fight stuff. She, the individual, is a tiefling. It gives me a ring of the tiny friend. Equip to get fire resistance, cold resistance, electric resistance, and acid resistance plus 10%. And summon 1d4 mephits for 1 turn once per day. That's actually... She's interesting. Or they are interesting. Vidyadhar is another one. It's a Shasa, which gives us a Modron heart if we solve his riddle. What's the Modron heart? Thaco -2 versus chaotic. Damage +2 versus chaotic. Armor class -2 versus chaotic. Interesting. Less something that I really care about, but interesting. Zadroth, Candleglim, which gives us a Ring of Regeneration, and if killed, nets a whole bunch of stuff, the ring, or a whole bunch of experience, the ring, and a Robe of Arcane. Is only available if we have 20. And gets us a fight against the Endless Watcher. In Chapter 12, we can do Idolatia. Which just kills some Abishais for us, I suppose. And in Chapter 12, we can also do Zust, which attacks on sight, and when his health is brought to half, he gives me the Gift of the Demon +5. And Gift of the Demon +5 is a +5 longsword, but it's cursed, and each hit drains the enchantment. So it's trash. Got it. Okay, so it sounds like this guy, Goth, is actually a pretty good, or this thing is a pretty good use of one of these action or charges. So, because we can get, it's the only one that adds to some sort of story thing as far as like the Siege of Dragonspear. And then some of the other ones are interesting item ones. Like we could do the Nazramu one to get a bunch of spare items and a good merchant to sell to. And then maybe we do something like the Ring of the Tiny Friend, or maybe we do Candleglim to get the Ring of Regeneration, because that sounds like it would probably be pretty good. 1 lost hit point every 6 seconds. That's actually sounds like garbage. Garbaggio. Anyways, okay. So you've been watching me or listening to me read a bunch of shit while watching nothing. So let's go ahead and try and see what we can do with this thing.
Yep.
So we'll go ahead and go for this. Hey. It's a Baldur! Yeah, I guess.
Oh, you bet.
Hey, buddy. Rah, what's this? A tasty adventurer with piles of treasure! Peace, creature, I only want to talk. Tremble before me, foolish half-elf. I'll tear you apart and drain your delicious magics dry. Oh, here we go. If it's magic items you want, you can find much more than I have to the north. What's this? More succulent magic to feast on? North of here, there's a camp full of soldiers with magic weapons and magic users readying for a fight. It's a veritable buffet. Oh my god. Oh, it's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Okay, sure. We're just gonna accept that as the route that we go. That sounds delicious. I shall seek this camp directly. I called forth a goth in the woods near Coast Way Crossing. So it's not, his name isn't Goth, he is a goth. Interesting.
Oh, you bet.
Alright. Guess we can do a... Well, can't go that way. Starting to wrap up this place nicely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only one more min here. Cool. Ah, and there's numero 6.
Oh, you bet.
Seeing at the min here. I've found all 6 Minhirs, and now it seems I've awakened a ghost.
Last I am free! Free!
Ghost. What? Please don't be an evil spirit. Oh, I'm actually gonna say that. Great, I unleashed a ghost. Are you an evil spirit? Please don't be an evil spirit. Rumus is my name. In life, I was a poor minstrel. No evil lurks in my transparent heart, I assure you. How did you come to be trapped, Crumus? Mine is a tragic tale. I grew up not far from here in a village now long turned to dust. A wealthy adventurer, Jeth Carnus, retired to the village and soon became our mayor. He had one child, a daughter, Carline. Carnus had arranged Carline to marry the wizard Artifian, a foul man, cruel and vicious, with the baleful gaze of a spider. Why would Carnas want such a man to marry his daughter? Carline meant nothing to Carnas. She was property, to be traded away for the best price possible. Artifian offered him much for her hand. Carline and I fell in love, of course. She was beautiful as a spring day. She had a fondness for pinning flowers in her hair. I remember how prettily they drooped over her ear. She begged to be released from her engagement to Artifian, to no avail. And so she came to me and said, if we can't be together in life, my love, we can in death. Oh, God. A little drastic, don't you think? Couldn't you have just run away together? I paraphrased slightly, as I recall her exact words were, "Father's impossible, let's go to the coast and set up a flower shop." Hey, you paraphrased? That's not a paraphrase, you fuck-ass. That's completely changing the story. That's bullshit. Oh, and so we fled, but Artifian would not let Carline go. He pursued us, catching up to us just as we crossed the winding water. He paralyzed me with a spell and snatched Carline away as I watched helplessly. Then, in his rage, he stole my voice and shattered it, binding each fragment in the petrified tooth of a great dragon. The Menhirs are the teeth of dragons? These Menhirs are dragon teeth? Again, I think that's bullshit. They look like ordinary rock to me. Encase my voice in common stone? No. they're dragon teeth. Definitely. Okay, this guy. Oh.
Tivian took Carleen and left me to die. Since then, my spirit has wandered these woods, voiceless and alone. Until now, thanks to you, I can sing once more. Carleen, come
Carleen.
to me, my love.
I don't know why that part is voice acted and none of the rest of it. Oh my God! She actually showed up.
What is this? Where am I? Who? You. I remember you, Artifian. Foul one. I will destroy you. Destroy you all.
No. She's confused. Spirits often are. Carleen, sorry. Listen to me. You had an unhappy life after you lost your lover, but you are now but now you are reunited. Look at him. You know who he is. Hey, it worked. Very nice.
Promise.
Aw,
It's you.
happy ending.
I see you. Oh,
Happy ending,
promise of
boys.
love.
Ghost bumping uglies. Yeah. Carleen, all these years I longed to call to you, but I couldn't until now. Thanks to this kind stranger, we are together again. I wish you and Carleen all the best, Chromus. I was buried in a barrow not far from here, in the eastern side of the forest. Seek out my grave. Whatever you can find there, take with my blessing. But beware, an evil presence resides nearby. Many thanks. May you find comfort and solace in the melodies of Milil. Till we meet again. Farewell. Hey! Nice. Cool.
Right.
It's the Black Pits! It's... Really? Baloth, you're running... This is your Black Pits? Ooh. How the mighty hath fallen. Goodness gracious.
Come one, come all. See the cream of the Sword Coast's combatant crop. Witness the brilliant and bizarre battles in the Black Pits of the one and only Baloth the Entertainer.
Oh my god, Baloth. You used to run.
Gather in the gallery, my gallants. 'Tis time for another test twixt two titanic terrors in Baloth's blackest pit yet.
Yay! It's cockfights.
Fate favors you fortunate few who witness these feral foes in a furious fray.
Got a great
First,
announcer voice, I'll say
I
that.
give you the wild wonder of the Western Kingdoms. Wise men say only fools rush in to face the Wolverine.
What? That looks like a rat.
But what wily wonder could conceivably win a war against the Wolverine? There is but one answer. That hardy, hate-filled horror, the Honey Badger!
Wait a second. When did this game come out? The Honey Badger? Isn't Honey Badger like a 2012 meme or something? Like, are you kidding me? That's definitely a squirrel.
I bid the battle begin!
Boo! You call this entertainment? 'Cause I don't. Me mum and me dad have had better fights than this over midwinter dinner. Where's the blood? Where's the furious beauty of the fray?
Uh-oh.
The eternal dance of life and death. The dramatic clash of tooth and claw in an unending battle for survival and supremacy.
This guy's
Right
also
out
got a
the
pretty good
forest
announcer
of
voice.
singular combat.
Nicely done, dude.
Yeah. Where is that stuff?
Patience, my peculiarly profound patrons. The primitive play you propose will be presented.
Oh, Baloth, you are you're losing it. Gods, Baloth, what are you up to now?
Do I know you?
I'm pretty sure I killed you once. So yeah, if you play the Black Pits, which is the first DLC, it's not much of a DLC though, because it's just like a fighting arena. Baloth is the person who runs the Black Pits, and he's one of the last fights, or is the last fight. So, oh, let's just be nice.
Ah, yes. It's moderately mortifying to see you again. But the past is past, and these people pine for a performance. And so I give you the Goblin!
It... Oh, okay.
Let me out of here, Drow. Let me out.
You'll have your freedom, my freakish friend. But first, you must fight for it.
Maglabia, take you, Night Skin. Let me out.
Aha! It's McKin. Interesting. And this actually really interests me because I think she might be, I believe she is a she. I think she might be a character that I actually might want to use because she is a shaman, I believe.
Silence, you simpering scullion.
Wait, am I... We'll just go with... The goblin clearly doesn't want to be here. Release her now.
Think on this a tick, noble one. Have you ever met a goblin that didn't thirst for the thrill of the fray?
Free me, Snake.
Shut your slobbering face hole, you sniveling smutch. Jeez. She says she doesn't want to fight.
Recognize your role, you repellent wretch. I am the entertainer. I speak. You watch and applaud. Or remove yourself if you'd rather.
I'll not let you kill a sentient creature for the entertainment of this mob. Personally, if I had the option, it would be, I'll not let you kill any fucking creature for the entertainment of this mob. However...
I cannot concede to such contemptible, nay, criminal coercion.
You can't?
I'll concede you, silver hair.
Oh, shit! McKin don't need our help. McKin's gonna fuck up Baloth on her own.
Stop! I surrender! Cease this spectral assault! I give up!
That's fucking hilarious. And well-deserved. I'll concede you, silver hair. That's a pretty good catchphrase to have, not gonna lie.
My pit of plenty. Pauperized. Made pitiful by a pernicious porcupine of a goblin. What a woeful waste.
Oh, I do like Baloth, but he's evil as fuck. It was pitiful long before the goblin did what she did.
We had a deal, Drow. You broke it. I should let the ghosts have you.
A deal?
This worm belly promised shelter and food. Then he caged me. Sent me out to kill or die for pink-skinned scum.
What's done is done. Tell me your name, goblin.
Forget this wretched rabble-rouser. What will happen to me? Baloth Baratil, showman of showmen, entertainer of entertainers.
To the south, there's a Flaming Fist camp. Go there and tell them Latia sent you. They're accustomed to Dwargar and Drow. They shouldn't give you too much trouble.
You can't seriously intend for us to take this drow along with us to Dragonspear.
I hadn't really intended on it, but...
I shall attend this camp as you suggest. You'll find my wits and wisdom there when you need them.
McKinn's my name, of the Grubdoubler clan.
Grubdoubler! The Grubdoubler clan. Actually, really think I want to use McKinn. I'm just not sure who the fuck I would put in and out of the party. Truth be told. So I might have to do some, like, shuffling. Like, McKinn might end up being who I end up using later on, but not at the moment. What was that dance you did? It looked like you... No, we'll go. I'm Latia. I'm sorry you had to suffer the Drow's hospitality, such as it was.
Been through worse. It's over now.
You seem unlike any other goblin I've yet encountered, McKinn. Would you consider joining me? I'm traveling north to face Kalar Argent. Actually, let's ask about the... What was that dance you did? Did you actually summon those ghosts to subdue Baloth?
I'm a shaman. Spirits listen to me. They do what I ask, if I ask right.
Nice. A useful talent. Would you consider joining me? I'm traveling north to face the Shining Lady, Kalar Argent.
You'd willingly invite a goblin to join us. Have you taken leave of your senses?
Oh, Corwin. You were like my number one lady. Like, I totally had your back, and then you had to hit me with the, let's hate on goblins. Of course, again, this is a product of its time. So, normally in this situation, goblins are always evil. Like, McKinn is like
Yes,
a
I will
super
come with you.
rarity. Very swank. Can I get rid of, like, I don't know. It's maybe like Safana. We'll remove McKinn for the moment.
Boo has not said anything out of politeness.
So McKinn has joined
No,
our...
You want me to go?
unhappy without direction.
This won't be easy for you, McKinn, but I need you to return to camp for the time being. I'll seek you out there, alright? Yeah, I think I would like to try out McKinn. But I'm not sure how I would structure the party. So we're gonna have to...
Thy veerest too far from the path of right. Correct thine steps.
What? What? Reputation decreased by 2, reputation increased by 2. Is there a reason for that? I mean, our reputation is heroic. I think that's the highest it can be anyways. But I am curious. I'm curious as to whether or not the... I bet... Where's the load? I bet if we go through this real quick.
Yep.
Come one, gather in the Fate favors you fortunate few who witness these feral foes. But what wily wonder could
bet if
conceivably
we don't allow Baloth,
battle begin?
Boo!
to do anything,
Entertainment, 'cause I don't.
then I bet we don't get the -2. Because I'm thinking that it gave us the -2 reputation for Baloth and the +2 reputation for McKinn.
The eternal dance of life and death.
I'm interested in just like checking that out.
Clash of tooth and claw in an unending battle for for survival and supremacy.
A pleasant
Line up
enough
before
walk,
us in the
though
thick
I
of
feel
combat.
solitary so far
Yeah.
from civilization's
that
wars.
Patience, my peculiarly profound. Do I know you? Ah, yes. It's moderately mortifying to see you again. But the past is past, and these people pine for a performance. And so I give you the...
Let me out of here, Drow. Let me out.
You'll have your freedom, my freakish friend. But first, you must fight for it.
Oh, she gonna fight. Thought it was a Wolverine. Shut up.
Maglabia, take...
Silence, you simpering scullion. Think on this.
Free me, snake.
Recognize your role, you repellent wretch. I cannot.
I'll concede you, silver hair.
And then she beats his ass.
Ah! Stop! I surrender! Cease this spectral assault! I give up!
Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to basically reject Baloth, but accept Akin.
My pit of plenty!
We had a deal, Drow. This worm belly promised shelter and food. Then he caged me. Sent me out to kill or die.
Forget this, wretched rabble-rouser! What will happen to me? Baloth Baratil, showman of showmen, entertainer!
McKinn's my name, of the Grub Doubler clan. Been through worse. It's over now. I'm a shaman.
You'd willingly...
Yes, I will come with you. Yeah? You want me to go?
Interesting. So we actually get no plus or minus in that scenario. That's odd. I'm also fine with that. Like, we're not gonna use Baloth. He's evil as shit. So that's cool. Okay, so that was a fun, interesting little exchange. We had the little ghosty with Cromus and Carleen, and then Baloth and McKinn here. So we're gonna finish up, hopefully, this section. Although we didn't make much progress in this video. But we're gonna see about finishing the rest of this map in the next video or so, and I will see you all next time.
So, how long do we have to stay out here?
Bye, everybody.